Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bahashem Harakah Kodash Ma'amaf. Then my honors to the elders apostles of GMS, and also honors to the elder of the Lions State Camp of Har 1. And come with you with a quick lesson. Because I'm watching some journalism from Redacted, and something that really stuck out to me on this particular segment is that they're talking about how the UN has something for hate speech, or kind of like regulating the internet. And the first thought that popped into my mind was the famine of the word. And we know that the famine of the word is going to happen, but we're seeing it unfold. However, we are seeing it unfold in front of our eyes. And we're not even seeing it right now. You know, I mean, we see glimpses of it. You know, how they'll stop this unknowingly, or they'll delete a page, or unsubscribe people, or stop notifications, or even with Wikipedia, something that you'll read, a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, it has completely different verbiage than what it did. And that all ties into the famine of the word. But with this particular thing that they were talking about, on how the United Nations are actually going to regulate the internet, actually push for all the wickedness, you can see that, Esau, he has an agenda, and he's going to commit to that agenda 110%. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, man. So it's gonna be that thirst, man. You're gonna be wanting to hear the truth. People are gonna be wanting the truth, not wanting to know what's going on. But guess what, man? The internet is not gonna give them, because guess what? They have what they just touched on Redacted. They have something to where they're gonna have moderators for these internet channels in all languages, all across the globe. So they're gonna have it monitored, man, and assessed, all just to protect. They say it's to protect the freedom of expression, but they're moderating the freedom that a person has to put whatever they want on the internet. And they're doing it physically, now they're doing it digitally. And it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north to south, north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it, man. So they're going to go from people to people, coast to coast, man. They're going to go from one city to another, but they're not going to be able to find the truth. They're not going to be able to, because it's going to be a thirst, man, a thirst to hearing the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They want to know what's going on, but they don't see it going on right now, because guess what, man? They're so caught up in everything else. They don't see this. They don't see this going on. They don't see that the truth is literally being stripped from the planet right now, man. They don't see that they're trying to take our the right to freely say something, and they're trying to regulate it just so it could abide by their rules, right? Man, that's a form of slavery. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 5. And when we had heard open the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand, man. All right, so it's going to have that yoke, man. That happened physically, but now they're going to do it digitally. And that's a part of it. That's just a part of a glimpse of it. But it ties more into it, right? Because now they're gonna regulate what you can say, regulate what you can read. Doesn't that sound familiar? You don't have, with that, man, you don't have the right to actually know. You have the right to actually know what they tell you. And that's not life, man. They're literally stripping life from the earth, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shah said these things before this devil even thought of it. But the Lord is going to keep that which is his. And it says, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts, and a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Man. So that's going into the future. So a whole day's wages is gonna cost you some food. But guess what? It's not gonna hurt the Lord's anointed. The Lord's chosen. All right. But I just wanted to get that segment really, stood out to me. And man, it's from Redacted, man, with Clayton Morrison. I believe it's his wife and two other people on there. But check it out, and shalom until the next one.